everybody. My name is Franca Rosielle. Never mind. And I'm a member of Multi-Kulti, which is a human rights activist group of Amnesty International Hungary. I'm pretty sure that most of you have heard of Amnesty International, but let me tell you something about it. Amnesty International is the largest human rights organization in the world. It has about 2.2 million members in 150 countries and regions. It all started in 1961 when a British lawyer came up with the idea to start a worldwide campaign which was called a call for amnesty, which was to urge governments to release their mainly political prisoners, or at least give them a fair trial. From that moment on, fair trial, equal treatment, and abolishing the death penalty became the main priorities of Amnesty International. So, human rights. What are human rights? In theory, human rights are 30 articles and a piece of paper which we call the Declaration of Human Rights. In practice, this should be that these human rights, these rights are for everybody. So yes, this also means terrorists, criminals, the ones who have different opinions than you. We as members of Multi-Kulti, we believe in equal treatment and a fair trial, even if they don't. So Multi-Kulti and Amnesty International, we work together. This means we organize activities together, we can use the facilities of the office. This also means that as a member you can be involved in the process making and the developing of this organization. We also work independent. An example of that is that very soon we will start a series of documentaries about Israel and Palestinian conflict, followed by discussions. Now, if you were a member of Multi-Kulti, what would be expected from you? So we meet every other week, usually on a Friday, but it depends a bit. We discuss ongoing projects, new ideas, rewrite letters. These are not just very serious meetings, it's also a moment of socializing and having fun together with or without a beer. So I was mentioning writing letters. This doesn't sound very exciting, I know, but it's actually one of the most crucial methods of Amnesty International of persuading governments to change their behavior. So we write letters to, for example, Hillary Clinton about the situation of prisoners in Iraq, or to Lukashenko to urge him to abolish death penalty in Belarus. And these are just a few examples. As you can see in the pictures, we organized demonstrations. We had many against Guantanamo Bay. When Bush was here, we even made it on CNN. So Obama promised to close down Guantanamo, and we are monitoring this very closely. However, this does not mean this is the end of the story, because there's also another gizmo, which is called Bahram. Our latest event was a walk for solidarity for an American man on death row, Troy Davis, and we want the court to review his case. We have protests in front of embassies. We organized several activities and a march for violence against women, or against violence against women. Refugee issues are very high on our agenda here in Hungary, but also internationally. Roma issue, the situation of minorities in Vietnam, political prisoners in Burma. As members of Multi-Kulti, we do not believe in borders. Actually, we want to abolish the borders that exist between people. We would really like to broaden our possibilities, and therefore we could really use your help. You can donate. Every little help is always welcome, but what we would really like to ask from you is to become active. Join us. You can come for a meeting, see what we're doing, see that we're actually very cool people. Not talking about myself, of course. And that we want to ask you to become an activist. Join Multi-Kulti. That was it, and I spoke faster than I planned. So you can just enjoy the picture. You can actually see Steve on the picture. So, yes, that was Amnesty International.